You only got two roads. You got a narrow road and you got a wide road. Which road are you going to choose? One is going to bless you, the other one is going to curse you. One leads to life, and one leads to death. Hi, welcome to Becoming Whole with Thomas said. Today, we're going to deal with the two roads. We got a road that will cause us blessings, and we got a road that will cause us number of pain and misery. Wide is the gate, and narrow is the way, and only few that find it. And it's the few that find that narrow road, because that narrow road is going to cause us to sacrifice. But here's the thing, y'all. When we sacrifice it, that means we're dying to the things that has been just holding us bound, dying to the things that keeps us away from God, like pride, low self-esteem, selfishness, insecurity, anger, strife, all of these different things that we have to die to. We have to give it up. Craving for acceptance and craving to belong. All of those things that we are giving up to get the real love, the real peace. But see, we so familiar with that wide road because we've been taught, that's how we supposed to live and that's how we supposed to be. So sometimes we get afraid to give that up because we're so used to the familiar. But that wide road leads to destruction because that wide road leads to being out of order. It's wanting to lead its own life. You want your own life. I want to do it my way. I don't want no restrictions. I don't want no discipline. I don't want no focus. But you know what? That's the road to destruction. Because a life void of discipline, structure, and self control, you will never be able to prosper the way you deserve to be prospering. And we have to give up, die to self, surrender, because that means that I'm tired of my way. I want to live the way I'm supposed to live so that I can get the benefits of what I'm supposed to have in this life. It is the opportunity for me to be all that I'm created and called to be. And that's what's more important. We got to understand that that wide road is causes a number of pain. It can't cause a number of pain. There is no happiness on that road. There's always disappointment, always expectations that are never fulfilled on that wide road. That wide road is part of God's instructions. Love yourself enough to sacrifice it all. Sacrifice. What do you need to sacrifice? Sacrifice it all. Love yourself enough to say, you know what? I'm surrendering this stuff because I'm not winning no way. So let me surrender things that are going to help me to go down that narrow road. Because that narrow road again is life. That narrow road is peace. That is peace, peace, peace that passes all understanding. That's what it's all about. Those are the things that we have to work on. Those are the solid foundations of living an effective life here on this earth. Every day we are choosing the narrow road or the wide road. We are choosing the narrow road or the wide road. And guess what? We got to start thinking. Every time we think, every time something comes to us, we are making decisions. So we got to say, is this decision going to cause me to go around down that narrow road, or is that decision going to cause me to go down that wide road? What is my decision? How is it going to affect me? Is it going to affect me positive, or is it going to affect me negative? That's what we got to ask ourselves, because our happiness is in the decisions that we make. And then not only that, our decisions affect our families. And that's what's important. We need to change these households. And that's how we do it. We first work on ourselves. We first fall in love with ourselves by getting that information so that, guess what? We can empower ourselves to go down that narrow road of discipline, that narrow road of structure, that narrow road of high self-esteem, that narrow road of character and integrity. That's what it's all about. That's the winning road. That is the winning road. And that's what this life is all about. You deserve to win. As long as you in the system of darkness, you're never going to be able to win. You can't win a system that's void of God. You can't. It's time to wake up. Nobody that you are dealing with, if they don't have God, they will never be able to give you what you deserve. Choose life and not death. Choose life. Yes, you are sacrificing either way it go. You're sacrificing going around the wrong road, So if you're going to go down the road, let me turn this thing around and let me sacrifice going down the road that leads to prosperity and increase and wisdom and insight and understanding. That road that's going to help me to be a better mother, a better sister, a better niece. Come on, that road that's going to help other family members, other friends. Let me get myself together so that I can be that example. Because, sister or brother, you are chosen. You are chosen. You are chosen. All those that come to my challenge, you are chosen. It's time to make a decision. I'm not here by accident. I'm here for divine appointment. It's time for you to wake up and be everything that you were called to be. It's time to make those sacrifices so that you can go down that narrow road, so that you can be all that you've been born to be. You deserve everything that God has for you. But you got to make up in your mind that you're tired and sick and tired of being sick and tired of going down the wrong path. Because remember, there are only two paths, the wide road and the narrow road. And every single day, you making decisions. You're choosing one of the roads. So I just want you to take the time every single day and be mindful. What decision am I about to make? Is that decision that I'm going to make? Is it peaceful? Is it loving? Is it kind? Or is it resentful? Is it dark? Is it hateful? Is it selfish? Those are the things that I need you to ask yourself every day. Be intentional about making decisions that's going to cause you to go down the narrow road. Be intentional. Sometimes you got to be by yourself. It's okay. It's called sacrifice. But you're a sacrifice for the greater good. You're a sacrifice for you to have the best life that you were born to be, that you was born to have, that you was born to see. That's what this thing is all about. I'm not going to hold you all long. I just want to let you know. Make up in your mind. Read Romans 8 chapter. Come on. It talks all about that, about what we have to do, taking up our cross. Then not only that, it talks about how deep and wide, how God loves us, and how nothing will separate us from him. Nothing. I don't care what it is. Nothing in life will separate us from him. That's what we need to know. That's who we need to fall in love with. Because you got to think about it. He said nothing, and then he forgives us for the things that we do because he knows we are spiritually blind in certain areas. And so that's why he forgives us. But our goal is to walk in his will and his ways every single day. You are loved, but you got to know that. You are precious. You're wonderful. But you have to understand that nobody can give you something that they don't have to give. Only God can give you your purpose and your destiny. Nobody else can do that. Understand that. Come on. Do the work on yourself. Look in that mirror every single day and love on you. Make sure you're making right decisions. Making sure you're right decisions. Making sure you're hanging around people that are making right decisions. Determine that you're going to exit anything that is not trying to work on itself or herself or himself. You have to change. We have to change. Our lives are going to be great with the decisions that we make. Remember, you got two roads. You got the wide road and you got the narrow road. Love you, sister. Love you, brother. Do what you got to do to live the life that you came here to live, to get the blessings that you came here to get, to go through the test, to rise to the level of what you have been born to rise to. Don't just try to escape. Don't try to escape the lessons because that's how long it's going to take you in order to get to pass the test. Embrace those challenges, embrace those trials. And you know what? You will always win. Again, make those decisions. I'm going to go down that narrow road. I'm going to make that sacrifice. I'm going to do what I have to do because I am royalty. I'm precious in God's sight. And he's the only one who can tell me who I am and change my mindset with his word, his will, and his ways. I will walk in my destiny that he has prepared for me. I will be all that he's called me to be. And when you make up in your mind that you're ready to live the life that he's called you to, realizing that everything else is a waste of your time, effort, and energy, but it is a part of the process. But now you know different. Now you get information to help you to see the light better. It's time to now make a decision. I got to exit everything that is not beneficial for my life. All right, y'all. If you enjoyed this message, like, share, subscribe, and turn those notifications on so that you would always know when I have a video coming on. I love you, and y'all, let's do this work. All right, bye.